Kia ora, what's up, what's going on? Welcome to my channel. I'm going to show you how to install Retropie on a Raspberry Pi. My version is the Raspberry Pi 3B Plus. You're going to need a couple of things. You're going to need a SD card and also a USB stick. Let's get started. So first of all, you want to obtain a SD card. However you insert it into your PC is up to you. I'm using a multi SD card adapter to USB, so I'm going to insert that now. Next, head over to the link in the description and download the program that installs the Raspberry Pi operating system. Click download for Windows, wait for it to download and then install it. Once it installs, you want to open it and choose device. Select the Raspberry Pi version that you have, whether it's a 3 or a 4 or whatever it may be. Click on that, then choose the operating system. Go down to this one here, emulation, click it, and then we want to install Raspberry Pi. I'm going to click on this version here. Finally, select choose storage. It will automatically detect your SD card and click next, and it'll start to format and then install the operating system. Once that's complete, eject your SD card from your PC and insert your USB stick. Once your USB stick has been detected by your PC, we want to click on storage, and there we go, click on this. Now we want to go to the next option and we want to select arrays. So this will pretty much format it and erase everything that's on it. Click next, and this will set it up so the Raspberry Pi can read it. Once it's finished, we need to create a new folder within the USB device, and we need to call it Retropie, or lowercase. When you're done, eject it from your PC, and we're going to insert the SD card into the Raspberry Pi, also your controller if you have one, HDMI, and the power source. So you'd be greeted with these screens. Just let it configure everything and install everything, set it up for you. Greeted with this pop-up because it has auto detected your controller. Hold the A button for a second and then go through the motions of assigning each button and directional pad. Because it doesn't have a select button, I'm going to hold down the start button for a few more seconds. Now I'm going to assign my A and B, X and Y. Because it doesn't have shoulder, oh, it does have shoulder, but I'm going to use them as the left and right trigger. To unassign anything, you can just hold the start button on it until it jumps to the next one. It'll say not defined. And at the very bottom, you need to make sure that you select or assign a hotkey to one of your buttons. For me, it's going to be this one here. Now that's set up, we want to insert our USB stick into any port, it doesn't matter. And we're going to let it auto install files for us. As you can see, it's flashing. Wait for the flashes to stop totally, and then you want to remove it from the Pi and put it back in your PC. Now you will see it has created 3 files: BIOS, configs, and ROMs. So first off, we're going to transfer our BIOS files over to the BIOS folder. Now I'm going to install the ROMs for each system. As you can see there, it's auto-generated each system. So now I'm going to open up one of my folders where I have stored my ROMs and match them up and transfer them over. Now I'm going to eject it from my PC and insert it back into my Raspberry Pi. And like before, the LED on the USB stick will flash. This will take some time, wait for it to stop. Because what it is doing, it is transferring all those files over to the Raspberry Pi. Yep, that's right, we can remove the stick later on and never use it again. But we need to go through one more stage once this is complete. Now you want to press start on your controller, go down to quit and restart emulation station, select yes. And voila, there you go. There are all our emulators and our ROM count, as you can see there. Just scroll left or right on the D-pad or the analog stick to select the system, and down or up to select the game or the ROM. If for whatever reason your USB device is not being detected by the Raspberry Pi, on the Raspberry Pi logo, press the A button and then go to Raspberry Pi Setup. A menu will appear. Go down to Configuration Tools, scroll all the way down the bottom. Want to select this one here. Select OK. Select the first option. Select OK and then OK again, and then just either cancel after that or hit the back button to exit and go back to the main menu. Keep going, hit back, then exit, and this will take you back to the main menu. Now you want to reboot the whole entire system in order for the configuration to take effect. Now I'm going to select the game and run it just to show you that it works. That's it for this video. If you've learned something today, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Ciao.